Sophia, these days my father is working from home. He is able to access all the files from his office server. How is this possible? This is possible, Romy, as all the computers are connected to each other through a computer network. It is amazing. Please tell me, how are computers connected through a network? Okay, Romy, let us learn about the computer network in this chapter. Computer networks have made our lives easier. From the World Wide Web to the local area network LAN, computers have become indispensable in our daily life. Let us understand the meaning of the term network by a simple example. Suppose we have a group of friends in our class with whom we share our things or exchange notes, etc. We also have a group of friends in other sections with whom we share and exchange information, and a group of friends at home who study in different schools. With them too, we share and exchange the information about our school or subjects. Thus, we have a network of friends, and in this network, we share and exchange the information related to our studies. We may even share our resources like notebooks, stationery items, notes, etc. In the same way, when two or more computers are interconnected or linked to each other, they can share and exchange the information or resources, and thus they form a network. Computer network. A computer network is a collection of computers or other hardware devices that are connected together using special hardware and software, which enables them to exchange information and resources. As shown in figure below, 3 computers are connected to each other, and the printer, the CD drive, and the scanner through a network connecting device called the hub. Now, any of the computers may use the printer or the scanner at any point of time. These computers can communicate with each other as well as can work independently. Here is computer A, printer, computer B, hub, which joins all the other elements like the scanner, computer C, as well as the speakers. Advantages of computer network. Computer networking provides many advantages, both to the organizations and to individual users. Let us learn about the main benefits of using a computer network. Exchange of information and file sharing. The major advantage of a computer network is that it allows file sharing. Users on a network can easily share and exchange files or information. Resource sharing. Resource sharing is another important benefit of a computer network. For example, if there are 30 computers in the school's computer lab, we can either have 30 printers and 30 scanners connected with each and every computer, or we may have only one printer and scanner that can be connected to all the 30 computers through networking. Reduce costs. When we share software and hardware resources, the cost of buying resources is reduced. In the previous example, the cost of buying 29 printers and scanners is saved by installing a network in the school's computer lab. Similarly, a particular software can be installed only once on the server and made available across all the connected computers. This saves the expense of buying and installing the same software as many times as many users. Flexible working environment. A user can log on to a computer anywhere on the network and access his or her files and data. This offers a flexible working environment, such as if a person is not able to go to office for any reason, he or she can connect with the company's network and thus can work from home. Better storage capacity. Since there are more than one computers on a network which can easily share files, the issue of limited storage capacity gets resolved to a great extent. A standalone computer might fall short of storage memory, but when many computers are on a network, the memory of different computers can be used. One can also design a storage server on the network in order to have an enlarged storage capacity. Increased reliability. Reliability is a major advantage of a computer network. Regular backups can be taken and important data can be saved at more than one place. If a computer fails or crashes, the data can be recovered from other computers in the network. Disadvantages of computer network. There are also some disadvantages of a computer network. Let us learn about them. Data security concerns. One of the major drawbacks of a computer network is the security issues that are involved. If a computer is a standalone computer, physical access becomes necessary for any kind of data theft. However, if a computer is on a network, a hacker can get unauthorized access by using various tools and techniques. Virus and malware. If a virus affects even one computer on a network, there is a possible threat for the other systems getting affected too. As computers are linked to each other on a network, viruses can spread easily. Lack of robustness. In a network layout where all the computers are connected to one main server computer, which if crashes and stops working, the entire network system becomes useless. Expensive setup costs. The process of setting up a network involves additional costs of network hardware and software. Moreover, the cost of hiring a trained network administrator who maintains the network is also involved. Needs an efficient handler. A computer network needs to have a trained network administrator who has the appropriate technical skills and know-how to operate and administer a computer network. Uses and applications of computer network. The major applications or uses of a computer network are communication, sharing software, sharing peripherals, and data sharing. Communication. Using a network, different people can communicate with each other all over the world. They can communicate at a very low cost via email, chatting, telephone video calls, video conferencing, groupware, and SMS services, etc. Sharing peripherals. In a computer network, peripherals such as printers, scanners, fax machines, and modems can be shared among different users. Suppose several personal computers and a laser printer is connected to a network. Then, each user can access the printer as and when required. This is cost-effective also. Sharing software. In a computer network, usually application programs and other software are stored on the central computer. Users connected to a network can access these programs or software. Data sharing. In a network environment, any authorized user can access data stored on other computers on the network. For example, on the Internet, a large number of Internet users can access the same database. Types of computer network. Computer network can be classified into following categories on the basis of geographical area covered by a network: PAN, LAN, MAN, and WAN. On the basis of network architecture, peer-to-peer network and client and server network. On the basis of communication media used, wired network and wireless network. Let us learn each and every category in detail. On the basis of geographical area, generally, networks are differentiated on the basis of geographical area covered. A network can be as small as the distance between our mobile phone and its Bluetooth headphone, and as large as the Internet itself, covering the whole geographical world, that is the Earth. PAN, LAN, MAN, and WAN networks come under this category. Let us learn about them. Personal Area Network (PAN). A personal area network or PAN is the smallest network which belongs to a personal user. It may include Bluetooth or infrared-enabled devices. It has got connectivity range up to 10 meters. It may include a wireless computer keyboard and a mouse, Bluetooth-enabled headphones, wireless printers and TV remotes. These networks are used to transfer files including emails, calendar appointments, digital photos and music. Local Area Network (LAN). Local Area Network or LAN covers a small area. It is a privately owned network that is spread across a small campus or a building from a room to a campus of 5 to 6 kilometers. Usually, a LAN covers an organization's offices, schools, college and universities, etc. A network inside our school computer lab and a network inside our home are some examples of LAN. The given figure 3 describes a local area network having 3 computers, a printer and a scanner connected with each other through a network connecting device called the hub. Metropolitan Area Network (MAN). Metropolitan Area Network or MAN is an extension of local area networks that can connect computers in a city. Metropolitan area networks are mainly owned by large organizations to interconnect all their branches across a city. The given figure 4 shows different branches of an organization connected with each other and spread across a city. Wide Area Network (WAN). Wide Area Network or WAN is the biggest type of network available on the earth. As the name suggests, this network covers a wide area which may be spread across cities, a whole country or different countries. The largest and the most well-known example of WAN is the Internet. These networks are used to connect LANs and other types of networks together so that users and computers at one location can communicate with those at other locations. Wide Area Network contains many sophisticated and costly devices that are generally not used in local and metropolitan area networks. Examples of such devices are satellites, cell phones, routers, bridges, gateways, etc. On the basis of network architecture. On the basis of network architecture, a computer network is of 2 types: client and server network and peer-to-peer network. Let us learn about them. Client and server network. In this type of network, personal computers called clients are connected to one main powerful computer called the server. A server computer is a core component of the network which provides services to the clients and controls access to hardware, software, and other resources. Clients are the computers that normally request and receive information or the services like data retrieval, storage, etc. over the network. Peer-to-peer network. A peer-to-peer P2P network is a network where all the computers are equally powerful and have the same capabilities. Every computer is called a peer. All the peers in the network share resources like files, printers, etc. There are no specific servers in the network. Every peer acts as a client as well as a server. On the basis of communication media used. On the basis of communication media used, computer network can be divided into 2 categories: wired network and wireless network. Let us learn about them. Wired network. A wired network is also called Ethernet network. This is the most common type of local area network LAN technology. A wired network is a simply collection of 2 or more computers, printers, and other devices linked by cables or wires. Wireless network. A wireless network uses high-frequency radio waves rather than wires to communicate between nodes. Wireless allows devices to share data and information without using a networking cable. Network hardware components. A computer network is not only made up of wires and computers, but it contains many interconnecting devices that are used to combine smaller networks to form a bigger one. Networking hardware includes all computers, peripherals, interface cards, and other equipments needed to perform data processing and communications within the network. Let us now study about these components in detail. Network interface card. Any computer that is to be connected to a network needs to have a network interface card, NIC. It provides the physical connection between the network and the computer workstation. Most NICs are internal and are included in the purchase of most of the computers. Modern computers have these devices, that is, built-in motherboard, but in some computers we have to add an extra expansion card, that is the small circuit board. Network cable. Cables are needed to connect different devices together to make up a network. Cables are used in most networks rather than using only wireless because they can carry much more data per second and are more secure, that is, they are less open to hacking. Hub. A hub is a device that connects a number of computers together to make a LAN. It has cables plugged into it from each computer. A hub is a dumb device. If it receives a message, it sends it to every computer on the network. This means that hub-based networks are not very secure as everyone can listen to the communication. Switch. A switch, like a hub, is a device that connects a number of computers together to make a LAN. A switch is a more intelligent device than a hub. If it receives a message, it checks whom it is being addressed to and sends it to only that specific computer. Due to this, networks that use switches are more secure than those that use hubs, but this is a little more expensive. Router. A router is a network device that connects two or more networks together and not computers. A common use of a router is to join a home or a business network LAN to the internet WAN. These are specialized devices or computers that are used to send messages from a source to a destination. Bridge. A bridge is a network device that typically links together two different parts of a LAN, whereas a router is usually used to link a LAN to a WAN, such as the internet. A bridge links independent parts of a LAN so that they can act as a single LAN. Repeater. Since a signal slowly loses its strength as it passes along a cable, it is often necessary to boost the signal with a device called repeater. It electrically amplifies the signal it receives and then rebroadcasts it. Firewall. A firewall is a networking device that is installed at the entrance of a LAN when connecting networks together, particularly when connecting a private network to a public network such as the internet. The firewall uses rules to filter traffic into and out of the private network to protect its users and data from hackers. It is either hardware or software depending on its intended use. You can see good data, that is emails, bad data, for example hackers. They are protected by this firewall. Data security. Data security is the most important aspect in computer networking. As many users share and access common data, its proper security must be ensured. Only authorized persons should be able to access and modify data in a network. Some examples of threats that may happen in any organization are as follows. Accidental deletion of important data. People outside the company may steal and misuse the data. Some employees may try to change and misuse confidential data like salaries, performance appraisals, etc. stealing and misusing personal data. So, to protect computer networks from such kind of threats, it is mandatory to have some data security measures. Network security. Network security means protecting data and resources from an unauthorized person. There are many different methods that can be used to secure our network, such as firewalls, antivirus program, etc. In general, there are two levels of network security. Login security. Each and every member on a network is given a unique login name and password. Rights security. Based upon the username, separate rights like read-only access or read-write access or no access at all can be given. A combination of rights can also be given to the same user for different sets of data. Dictionary. Resource. A file, a folder, or a hardware device that can be shared between computers on a network. Node. A computer on a network. Ethernet card. It is also called as network interface card. It provides the physical connection between the network and the computer workstation. It stores the IP address of a computer. WAP. A device that connects wireless communication devices to form a wireless network. Let's refresh. Computer networks have changed the lifestyle of common person. Networks can be classified on the basis of geographical area covered, size and communication media used. PAN, LAN, MAN, WAN are various types of networks. Wired and wireless media are two types of communication media used in networks. Hubs, bridges, switches and routers are various network connecting devices. Internet is a wide area network. The local area networks can be constructed by using either server-based model or peer-to-peer model.